Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a high-end product versus a drugstore product, and I'll be focusing on Beauty Blender's sponge, the original Beauty Blender, versus Real Techniques sponge. Both of these products are used in putting on foundation or CC cream or setting your under eye concealer with powder, whatever you really want to use it for. So what you want to do is get these wet, and they'll grow to 3 times their size, and then you just wring them out, wring out the excess water, and then they're good to go. What I like about the sponges versus a brush is that I feel like they make any foundation easily buildable. It blends out beautifully. You can continue to put more on, and with the sponge, I feel like it doesn't cake your makeup up like a brush can sometimes, spitting on the foundation or the brush. When you're putting foundation on with a sponge versus a brush, the brush initially is going to soak up some of the product while you're blending it out on your face. The good thing about the sponge is that after you get it wet, it doesn't soak up your product, so you're not wasting as much as your product. I've used both of these. I've repurchased both of them as well. The difference is the Beauty Blender is $20 and the Real Techniques sponge is $6. That is a major difference. Okay, so this is less than half of this sponge right here. They do say at the Beauty Blender that you should repurchase it every 3 months, which I always do. I do feel like using it every day and then cleaning it after I use it, you can use it about 3 times before you clean it, but I'm kind of weird and I like to make sure that, I don't know, I'm weird about germs, so I definitely wash mine after every use. I've used brushes as well, and I do like brushes, but I feel like the sponge gives you less of a cakey application, and it makes every foundation more buildable. You can put layer upon layer upon layer without it looking super cakey. I like the little tip. It's easy to get your under eye concealer right up in there in that corner of your eye. The difference between these sponges, as you can see, the Beauty Blender is more of a cone-like shape. The Real Techniques sponge has a flat edge right here, which is good to get right up against your skin, but they both have points on one end to help get under eye concealer or really touch on imperfections that you want to try to hide, which is great. I like to switch them up every other day I use them, basically because it's convenience for me. I don't want to wash these things every day. Ain't nobody have time to clean their sponges every day, okay? They say you can use them 2 to 3 times before washing, which you can. I've done it before, but I'm weird about germs. Whatever. If you are interested in trying a sponge, I would definitely tell you to try this first, just because it's only $6 versus the Beauty Blender that's $20. So which one would I repurchase? Well, I've repurchased both of them, I'm not gonna lie. My favorite has to be the Beauty Blender. I don't know, what the application on my foundation, I just feel like it blends easier. I don't know, I just like the way the finished product looks with the Beauty Blender versus the Real Techniques sponge. Real Techniques also makes other brushes, and I'm obsessed with their brushes, especially for a drugstore brand. They're really, really good. And like I said, I switch on and off every other day with these sponges. If I had to choose one, I would definitely choose the Beauty Blender. I think it's worth $20. I know it seems excessive amount of money to repurchase these every 3 months, but it really is worth it, and it just gives you that flawless airbrushed feel, I think. And I love, love, love to use this side for my concealer. So I dot my under eye concealer on, and I literally go in with this little tip, and it just blends it out beautifully. I think that's the difference that I like between the Beauty Blender versus Real Techniques, is that I feel like this one applies my concealer a lot smoother, gives it more of an even feel to it, where this one I'm not as impressed when I do my under eye concealer with it. So I think that's probably why I would choose the Beauty Blender, and I don't know, I just love it better. It's my personal preference. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you like this video. Let me know if you guys want to see more videos like this where I do high-end versus drugstore products. I think it's a great idea. It's something I definitely want to continue on my channel. Definitely do your research before you decide to buy anything or spend a bunch of money on anything, because a lot of drugstore brands are, I mean, up to par with the high-end brands, and sometimes you don't always need to spend a lot of money just for the brand name. I'm really excited to do more of these. Give it a thumbs up if you want to see more videos like this. Click on the description bar below, and I'll have links to where you can buy both of these sponges, as well as how to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I have a lot of new exciting videos coming up, and I can't wait to show you. So see you next time. Bye. that, as well as voice crack. You can find these two brushes. So if you like video, if you're I think okay. No. I use the beauty. No. Go to, you can. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying.